Hey, we are live. Good morning, fellas. Good morning. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, everybody. We are live. We are live. Why is my screen? My screen isn't correct. Hang on, what's going on here? Why is my because of this? All right, that's better. All right, boys. Sorry about that. Hey, good morning, everybody. Jag Raj, good morning. We are dipping. When market is open, we are dipping here right at the open. This should be interesting. Overnight session, we basically just went higher until like 4:15. We've already closed the gap, and I have no idea what to expect. I'm not trying to predict anything here, so wow, what a rip lower here. Whoa, she dripping. She dipping. Oh, what a dump. 870, 50-point dip here at the open. Down to the VWAP. Ay, 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 ay. Oh, anyway, good morning, Sam, Owen, Vincent, and Ella. Good morning, R5 Studios. Peter Shapp, good morning. Good luck to you as well. Francis, the boom boom is here. Sam Owen, good morning. Matty Matt, good morning, Matty Matt. We need to discuss how terrible my golf game was yesterday. Oh, we need to let's discuss it. Hey, good morning, John. Good morning, John. Good to see you. We missed you on Friday. I don't believe I saw you here Friday. Hey, good morning, Design Knob, Mib, Naruto, Niles, Jim O, Microplayer, Gizmarie, Fighter, Fred Yeager, MM Cole. Good to see you, MM. Haven't seen you in a hot minute. Wow, look at this. Continuing to sell off here. This is going to be an important level here at the 780s. Straight down right now at open. Wow. What a nice move here at the open. I mean, the fact that we've already filled the gap here is... I mean, I have no idea what to expect. I mean, I expected us to retest these lows in the overnight, and we just never did. We just went higher all night, and now, I don't know. I do not know. You think you were here on Friday? Okay, maybe you were, John. Maybe I don't know. I suffer from short-term memory loss, so you know how it goes. J to the J Futures Trading. Good morning. South Star. Hey, good morning. Kiss Me I Cook. Good to see you. PHC. Good morning. Design Knob is here. Happy June 23rd, everybody. Happy June 23rd. It's been I think it's now been 28 days since we've last heard from June. Still waiting. We're still waiting. I mean, look at this. 780s now being tested. This was kind of a key level here in the overnight. Let's see if we get a bounce. 770s. I mean, this looks very heavy. I'd be very careful here. If you're long, be very careful. With this volatility, like, we could see this thing rip 100 points lower pretty quickly. Be very careful. I'm just going to sit on the sidelines. I took a couple. I actually did not trade in the overnight session. I was going to trade in the overnight session. And I was way too short biased. And actually, I'm pretty proud of myself for not chasing short trades in the overnight session, because I definitely wanted to. This was the only trades I took this morning. My fresh Tradeify funded accounts. Fresh Tradeify funded accounts were up 300. I don't really think I'm going to take any more trades on those. So we just be chilling now. And I actually think I might buy, or I might reset my Funded Future account to see if I can't. I really want my Funded Futures. I want to fund it, my Funded Futures account. I really do. At the same time, my expenses just keep going up. I don't like it, but it is what it is. The cost of doing business, folks. The cost of doing business in prop firm land. Phidias is now taking 4 days now for payout. Interesting. Hey, good morning, Clyde. G-Fuzz, good morning. Urel, Darren Koss, Movie Spot, Trade with RB, good morning. Will Grimmer, Old School, Terry W, Dominic Doppler, good morning. Carolina, good to see you, Carolina. Good morning. Lawrence Harris. 3 for 3 so far, Matty Matt. Let's go. Garrett Hare, good morning. Ralph, good morning. Yeah, this is, here we go. Now it's, let's see, is this going to get, we did get that bounce off the 770, 780s here. How big of a bounce will it be? He's a ripper. Good. I mean, if this holds, then that's crazy. What a bounce here off the 780s. Man. Could see this thing. Let's see what happens right here. Are we just going to retake the highs here? Wow. Currently, the opening high is here at the 870s. Let's see if we take out the 870s here. Thing is just going straight up. Very interesting here if this is going to keep going or not. It definitely feels like it's just going to keep ripping. We will not chase breakouts today, Matty Matt. No, we will not. We will. My main focus today, honestly, guys, number one focus today, just not be too biased. Look at what the price is doing and follow it. Don't get biased. That's always when I get myself in trouble, is if we're bullish, let's look for longs. If we're bearish, let's look for shorts. And just go from there. Don't need to overthink it. Yep, it only goes up, Design Knob. World War III, don't mind me, says the market. World War III just around the corner. No problemo. Let's go higher. I mean, I really did expect with the news and everything that came out in the, over the weekend, man, I just figured, I don't know, I was actually, I don't know if this is a breakthrough or not, but I came into last night, the overnight session, and I was super bearish. And I mean, I thought we would retest these. I was so tempted to short here, and I decided, you know what? I'm going to wait until we get, if we get down below the 680, 660s, I will not short until we get below that. And I had multiple times where I was so close to pulling the trigger short. I had to force myself not to do it. And I'm very, very happy that I didn't. And I was going to take that trade on my Apex account. So pretty happy about my trading in the overnight session, or the lack of trading. And now, I mean, if we get back above this 890s, we got to be bullish, right? We had that initial sell-off, and now we're just ripping it higher. The market already had it priced in. BPCF, it could be. I did think about that too, but I mean, yeah, it could very well be. It doesn't even really matter. I just thought we'd see a bigger pullback here. I mean, but yeah, you might be right. Market might have priced in that we were going to get involved with Iran. Who knows? It doesn't even matter. News in 5 minutes? Oh, I didn't even check the news. Hang on. Okay, yeah, 9:45, flash manufacturing PMI. So then at 10 o'clock, we have existing home sales as well. That could move the market some. We need to get our clock up. Why can I not find my clock? Here we go. All right. U.S. official and Iranian retaliation could come as soon as the next day or two. That, I think, is what the uncertainty holds. If Iran retaliates, that, I think, is going to be the deciding factor on how this market reacts. I mean, I would be shocked if they don't retaliate, but at how bad are they going to retaliate? Are they going to just retaliate to save some face and then try to get some kind of peace deal worked out? Or are they actually going to, I mean, if there's casualties like U.S. casualties, then I feel like that's when this market is going to go completely haywire. It could be very, very crazy if that happens. Anyone else see last week on social media some of the bases guys were posting steak and lobster for dinner with captions, "We are going to war"? I did see some of that. I watched these guys every night. They were saying on Thursday the attack would come over the weekend so the markets wouldn't get smashed. Yeah, I wondered about that too, if that was a little bit strategic. All right, here we go. Just continuing to rip higher. We have 2 minutes. Actually, 1 minute till open. Or 1 minute till news. All right, let's see if we break above this 890. Again, we have news coming out in less than a minute. News coming out, 15 seconds. Really? You see lag? What's your thoughts on the Kellyanne and Thrive situation? J to the J futures trading? Hey, there's the news. Very volatile here. I mean, my thoughts on the whole Kellyanne Thrive situation is, I mean, she was obviously wrong. I mean, I think it would be a lot better for her just to admit it. Admit it, take ownership and apologize for it and move on, but she keeps trying to defend it. That's, I think, I mean, I don't know. Obviously, I don't think she did it intent, she didn't promote them intentionally thinking that they'd go under, obviously. But that is what happened. And there were, what I don't like is the fact that she kind of plays it off like no one got hurt. Like, oh, well, at least she even made comments like it somehow going out of business is better than denying payouts for breaking rules, which, I mean, in what world is that the case? I have no idea, but I don't know. I hope she learns from it. I hope she learns from it. I truly think that prop firms that are new, they specifically target Kellyanne because they know that she will promote a little bit of, if everything makes sense, she's going to promote them, and that's what basically these new prop firms are going to look for. They don't care about her. They don't care about her reputation that is at stake. They don't care anything about that. So I hope she does her due diligence. And again, I think if you want to promote a new prop firm, at the very least, wait 6 weeks, 8 weeks until you can see if they're sustainable or not. Don't just jump in right off the get-go. It's just, that's where I think it's just, I don't think there is any upside to that except for the affiliate money. And to me, that's not worth it. All right, market trying to get up above those 890s, get above the 900s. We have the highs of the overnight all the way up here, the 944s. But right now, this is definitely looking like we are going to get up there pretty quickly, pretty easily. And this is so tempting to chase. I got to decide what we want to do here today. Actually, I need to, and am I going to spend more money today? Jeez. I need to go a week or two without spending any money. It's insane. Yeah, exactly, John. That's what I just don't like. I mean, I think Kellyanne is a good, like, she's got a good heart, but she has to understand that some of this stuff really does affect her, and you can't just run away from it then. But what about day trader, the prop firm, Mark NQ? I mean, I don't see, I definitely am, I ain't messing with that. Day traders is a joke. I mean, nobody uses them. Why would you? There's just no need. All right, market just continuing to rip higher. I want to see what happens up here, the 940s. All right, I'm going to reset my MyFunded future accounts. Why not? We're this far. We might as well keep going. Trade day versus take profit trader, are they comparable? Yeah, I do think they're comparable, Cole. Trade day and take profit trader are probably, they're like brothers and sisters. They're very comparable. Trade day is a little bit harder to pass, or it takes a little bit longer to pass, I guess. But very similar once you're funded and you get above the threshold. I do think that trade day will take you to a live account a lot sooner. Trade day is also going to be a lot more picky about if you start cycling accounts or blowing funded accounts, they will lock you out. They'll ban you a lot more. I don't think Take Profit Trader does that. So those are probably the biggest differences. I don't think that's the right mindset. In no other business, you can just say, I will not spend any money this week. I mean, you kind of can, Trader JX. I mean, it's not that I don't. If I wouldn't have any accounts to trade, if I wouldn't have any funded accounts to trade, then I would agree you're going to have to spend money. But I have accounts, but I mean, right now I have 19 funded accounts. I technically could, I don't need more. I want more. I want a My Funded Future account. I like My Funded Future. Once you're funded, it's pretty simple and just basically, I never realized that My Funded Futures is very similar to Top Step, but just better. Like, My Funded Future is Top Step without the BS. Or just, I don't know, without the... I would much prefer to trade My Funded Futures than Top Step. Someone confirm my strat for this Take Profit Trader eval. Do I just push it today? I'm up 300 already, so that I have 1,800 drawdown now to get the remaining 400. That is always how I think, Matty Matt. I always think about it like that, but it has gotten me in trouble because, yeah, I think about that. That's why I try to push it that first day to the halfway point, because I've got so much more drawdown because of the end of day drawdown. But I mean, it has gotten me in trouble. We've all seen it. So premature, you have both of them. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. The starter accounts are the most beginner friendly in my opinion. Why is MF better than Top Step? Trader Nix you. I mean, I don't know that it's better. It's comparable, and I just don't like some of the stuff that Top Step is doing. That's all. Top Step also just kind of secretly and silently remove Tradeovate as an option. Tradeovate as an option. You know that's happening. They're going to eliminate, and the only way you're going to be able to trade with Top Step going forward in the near future is through Project X. That's the only way. And again, I mean, I've said this before, I'll say it again. I don't think it is in the best interest, and I don't like prop firms creating their own platform and then forcing people to only trade that platform when it is in their best interest to, I don't know, there's a conflict of interest there that's pretty apparent. But you know what? Whatever. To each their own. If you want more gray hairs, try Sierra Chart. By the way, that reminds me. I wanted to ask some of you. I mean, I just have not been that. I'm out of the loop on this. But Trades by Matt. Has Trades by Matt launched his chart or like trading platform or what? Has that been launched? Is that live? What's the deal with that? I feel like that's been, I don't know, that's been a long time since that was announced. Hey, the market goes, good morning. Does anyone know, like, what does, yeah, Tradester. Tradester is launched in beta, so a select few. I see. Hey, MM Cole. Hey, it's great to have you back. I was, I thought I hadn't seen you in a while. Good to see you back. Okay, so he is, Trades by Matt is still using Sierra Chart, so it's not technically live yet. I mean, I haven't been in tune with, I just thought about it and I wanted to ask, see who knows. Okay. I'm actually curious what you guys think. My funded futures, do you guys prefer the starter plus or the starter? I go back and forth. I kind of go back and forth. But I'm curious what you guys, I think starter plus is still my, starter plus has got to be the way, right? I feel like, you know what, that would be a good poll. That would actually be a good poll. I'm actually curious what you guys think. All right. Vote below. I'm curious. I actually am kind of curious what you guys use. I mean, for me, what always gravitates, I always gravitate toward the plans with no daily loss limit. My opinion, a daily loss limit is just one of those things that I'm not a big fan. I don't like it, especially in the eval stage. I just feel like if you can avoid that, I try to do it. But yeah, and then they also have no consistency rule in the funded, which that to me isn't that important. I don't care so much for that. Like that's not as big of a deal as the daily drawdown is. But for $127 for a 50K account with no activation fee is a pretty good deal. And are they doing any kind of promotion? I need to check. Are they doing any kind of promotion? Probably not. I don't think they are. Oh, yeah. So the starter plus, if you pass an eval, you'll get a free eval. Basically, pass an eval, you get an eval, is what the promotion is now. Or if you've never used My Funded Futures, if you use code NBT or whatever code you want to use, they will give you 50% off for first time users. So it looks like we're gonna be paying the 127. Ugh. More money to spend. More money to spend. You hate to see it. Now you can still apply a coupon or not. Let me look. Ah, you can't. Wait. 6% off. How? That's okay. It does. I don't know. Gives you a little bit. One thing that annoys me with my fund, if you, it not that it annoys me, I think it's fine. But one thing that it does is always have to transaction verification. Gets so annoying. All right. First one bought. Hey, there she goes. 940s. That was news related right there. 10 o'clock news. New home sales ripping higher. Very interesting. Wow. Well, I do think we have our answer. We need to look for longs. I should have done this before stream. Sorry, man. Daily loss limit allowed me to have those accounts for months, but the consistency screwed me with payouts. I see. Yeah, some people are okay with daily loss limits. I've found like once you hit the daily loss limit, it's so much harder to recover. I don't know, just for me anyway. But hey, that's the beauty. That's the beauty of prop firms is you can choose what fits and what suits you best. Some people hate intraday trailing drawdown. I personally don't mind it. All right, trying to get up, hold above that 950 level. We're almost done here. Okay. And there we go through the 950s. Wow. All right, now we need to get this set up. All right, let me save this. All right. All right, we are locked and loaded, ready to roll. We are ready to roll. Wow, it's actually very close. So the starter plus has 22% of, actually 23. 23% of you don't use, or 23% of you use starter plus. 24% of you use the starter. And 53% of you don't use MFF. That's interesting. Very cool. Now it's 24 and 24. That's interesting. Design knob. That's funny. Hey, Pine Tree. Good morning, Pine Tree. Good to see you. Happy June 23rd. It is kind of weird that Joom just completely disappeared. I mean, that guy just wiped the. He just completely disappeared. Crazy. But hey, gonna happen. He said, I am out. I want nothing to do with this. Wow. We are experiencing one of those just straight up moves. Now the key is what is going to happen. Are we going to start consolidating here soon or not? What a rip. Wow. How long have I been trading? Man. 3 years. A little bit over 3 years. If only there were signs. Yeah, I know, right? Rad Poker. If you miss Joom and Scott, well, if you miss Scott, he's all over Twitter. I mean, the guy's got nothing else to do, so he's on Twitter all day long just commenting on everyone's posts. So hey, Max90W, good morning. Good morning. There she goes. I mean, this thing is ripping higher. Wow. What a crazy move. I mean, it is pretty crazy to think we just entered a serious volatile situation in the Middle East, and the markets are like, that's not a big deal. Let's go. Let's just rip this thing to new highs. Why not? Why not? Hey, good morning, Citizen Zero, Snowman, DC fan for life. Good morning. World War III is bullish. It does seem like it. It does seem like it. All the factories the US is going to build bombs and tanks. I don't know. Hey, Scratcher Itch Trading. Good day. Good day. Good morning. All right, we need a pullback here, and we'll dive in here on these My Funded Future accounts. I did get the Starter Plus accounts, so these are Starter Plus. So the most we can make on these accounts today is 1,500. So we cannot make more. Cannot make more than that. All right, here we go. We're about to rip through the 22,000s. Everybody get on board. Let's look at the 30-minute chart. 30-minute chart. I mean, we definitely, it's going to be interesting to see what happens here at the 22,000 level. Let's see what happens at the 22,000 level here. After a day like Friday, I'm way more hesitant to trust the longs. We got absolutely destroyed on Friday with the longs. What happens if you do make more? I mean, technically, then you would have to make more the next, you just have to make more in order to pass the account. The next level up I have is Friday's high a day, 22 120s, but you got to think we go pull back for, yeah, I mean, you would think so, but again, who knows? Hey, freelance trader, how we doing? The day candle on the daily is big. Yeah, I know. Looking at the daily chart, like this is, I mean, if this holds up, if we close towards the highs of the day, then I mean, that's crazy. This feels like, I don't know. I mean, again, I'm trying not to be too biased because that gets me in trouble, but man, it's crazy that we see this kind of move on this kind of news. I think the other thing that it does, I think at least part of it is when the news like that comes out on a weekend, it allows everybody to process the news. Like it gives everyone to kind of get a good grip on the news instead of just kind of freaking out. If that news comes out, like if we drop that news in the middle of a market session, in the middle of the New York session, I almost guarantee we drop more than 300 points than what we did at the market open. But or the fear factor is just not nearly as high. So, all right, we are getting a pullback. We did not make it to the 22,000 level, so now this is always where it gets dangerous. We're finally getting a pullback, but like we've seen so many times recently, these turn into V-shaped reversals so easily. But I am going to look for a long here. The main thing is we just got to get out if we're wrong. I am trying to pay more attention like to my Wada explosion indicator and just be a little more mindful of that. Come on. I hate when it doesn't even give me an entry here. It's just going to rip straight back up. Come on, man. That's so rude. Consolidate a little bit here before you rip it. Man. It's just going to go. It's just going to go, man. Hey, good morning, Captain Crunch. Good to see you. Nonstop Trader, good morning. Planes can't fly on a weekday. Yeah, nicely done. Nicely done, Snowman. Wonder how many people were at payout with them and how much they owed. Yeah, I agree, Matty Matt. Exactly. Yeah, I mean, we can go back. Well, did Joom wipe his YouTube channel videos? Like, did he remove all his YouTube videos as well? And that's kind of dirty. Man, this is unfortunate. I'm just not gonna go long up here. Just not gonna do it. But yeah, I mean, if you went back and watched Joom, like, okay, just people, I don't know. I hate to say this because it sounds rude, but man, people just need to use their brain a little bit. Use some common sense. I mean, Joom was literally trading evals for Apex. He was trading evals for Apex and fast track trading. And then all of a sudden he thought that he could make his own prop firm and do it better than anyone and everyone else. Like, what kind of talk about just absolutely delusional. Like, and then people just believed it. Like, I don't get it. And Futures of Our Future, like Futures of Our Future, I mean, I love their channel, don't get me wrong. I love their channel, but they were literally singing Joom's praises like a month ago or 2 months ago. They were on that bandwagon hard literally 2 months ago. So I don't know. That's a little rich to now be saying that, you know, there were so many red flags and, you know, going after Kellyanne for promoting them when, I mean, they weren't directly promoting them through affiliates and stuff, but they were promoting them. Like they were holding them up to a very high loft of, oh, this is great. Traders by traders, blah, blah, blah. I mean, it's just like, dude, first of all, the guys were registered in the Bahamas. Why would you do that? Makes no sense. Registered in the Bahamas. They had no clue. They had no clue what they were doing. Anyway, I digress. I rest my case. Or how is it, same with fast track trading, how is it possible that some people have the ability to see red flags and like, wait, that looks sketchy? Like, fast track trading was actually a lot easier to see that it wasn't sustainable than Thrive. Like Thrive, there were red flags, but fast track, there were way more red flags. Like the biggest red flag I still remember the day when I watched the video on Damn Good Trading's channel of him interviewing Scott, and Scott was going off and bragging about how they spent, you know, 800,000 on the back end of their Rhythmic. That is immediately when I knew that guy was 100% full of it. And then having no commissions and no scalping rule, and you can have 40 accounts. Like, come on. But hey, people don't want to hear it. People don't want to hear it, so you know what? It don't matter. Yeah, he had Kellyanne's. Yep. You believed in Joom? No, I did not. I did not believe in Joom for 1 second. Guy was I know a little bit more about it, some stuff than probably other people do too, but geez. Who is Joom? Oh, he's the guy that basically started up Thrive Trading prop firm, and they lasted 35 days and now they're gone. They are gone. Oh my gosh, look at this thing continue to rip. Ay ay ay. We did breach the 22,000s here. All right, we got to just. Oh, it's so bullish. Man. Okay, I should have taken that long probably, but hindsight is 2020. It just doesn't make sense to go long right here at the 22,000s. I'm sorry, just don't. 22014 Snowman sounds great. I actually bought 7 accounts with FTT, trading 6 ticks, no stop loss, got 5 accounts to a payout. They paid me out 3,000 and took away the other 2,000, but that was way too easy. Exactly, nonstop trader. Exactly. Like I'll be honest. I actually thought about getting some fast track accounts and literally doing what you are doing. Literally scalp for 4 to 5 ticks, no commissions, I mean, you can just rinse and repeat them. That is such a dumb. You cannot be sustainable if you're that stupid. Like, and the fact that he thought that would work, like the fact that he thought that would work just tells you how stupid that Scott is. And then he goes on Twitter and tries to pretend like he's the smartest guy in the room. It's insane. All right, through the 22,000s. But hey, if you got in and got your money, I mean, why not? Yeah, you could go full port, 1 to 3 ticks. Exactly. That's what I mean. And I guarantee you people did that. And then do you guys remember that one guy that ran his balance on 40? He had 40 funded accounts with Fast Track. He ran his balance up to 40. Wasn't it like 3 or 4 million? Do you guys remember that? He ran up his balance to 3 to 4 million. And then after the fact, it was revealed in the Discord. So there was a Discord that after FTT went belly up, there was a private Discord, not a private one, but the Discord created where they leaked out stuff like that. And they leaked out how that guy got that. Guess what it did? He was hedging nonstop between micro NQ and regular NQ. And that was his trading strategy. I don't know if you guys still remember, but there was quite a bit of big names. This is something that has always been a red flag to me. So there were quite a few big name traders in the FinTwit Twitter spaces. They were pretty big traders. I want to say they were very well-known traders that have gotten pretty big payouts from Apex. And now, all of a sudden, this Discord starts to leak people's trading records. And they were starting to leak the trading records. And that immediately got shut down by some of the bigger people in the Twitter community. Because it revealed what they were doing. And they were not doing it legit. They were not doing it legitimately. And I'm not throwing any shade or fingers or pointing fingers here, but is that also how they got their big payouts with Apex? It makes you wonder. It makes you wonder. I want to put on my tinfoil hat. I got some questions. There were also some people that got some very big payouts trading ZB and ZN from Apex that were doing the same thing on Fast Track. And guess what? They did not want their trading records to be released. There was quite a campaign to get that locked down, and it was like hours later when the Discord got shut down. The Discord got shut down completely, and people were banned from Discord for a full day after that started happening. So, I don't know. I always found that interesting. I always was like, dude, I'd love to see some of those trading logs from some of these people. And I don't know, seemed pretty interesting to me. Because the one guy that did run up his balance to 4 million, he 100% was hedging every single trade. It was crazy. It was crazy. And they were, of course, claiming they never did anything wrong. All right, market. This is wild. Okay, we're getting to that time of day, 10:24. We're definitely, the buyers have slowed down a little bit, so this is where this is probably my biggest issue is I just have to be patient here. I gotta be patient, wait for a bigger pullback. Make sure we don't start making lower highs. Exactly, Trip Candy. And then they were going up and down about how they didn't break any rules. I remember specifically that one guy. I mean, I can't believe that he got out of that unscathed, because he was saying how he didn't break any rules and blah, blah, blah. And then his trade logs were revealed and it showed him hedging every single trade. And then all of a sudden you heard nothing. It's like, okay, interesting, interesting. Yeah, I did miss the big move. Hey, good morning, Stinkfinger. You and your name, I tell you what. They killed Kenny. Yeah, it is Carolina. I mean, it is Carolina. And I know it's not a popular thing to defend. Like, I know it isn't popular to defend. And I do think, in my opinion, that Apex, I do want to see some actual evidence. But I do know that they have to deal with a lot of people that are literally doing that. And unfortunately, the good people then also suffer for it. That's what sucks. I wish there was a way that you could punish the people that were truly taking advantage of the system and truly scheming and scamming. Now, when I say scheming and scamming, I'm saying, like, that's kind of a loose term, but I wish there was a way to just eliminate those traders immediately, and then don't punish the rest of us for, you know how they say a couple bad apples ruins the whole batch. And I feel like that's kind of what we are dealing with sometimes with Apex, because they have 20 accounts, the schemers and scammers, it just exponentially makes it so much worse. And I don't know. I mean, this is me saying this without really knowing everything, so keep that in mind. But my opinion is things could be done better. I would handle things differently, but I don't know the full story. It's easier to say that sitting here, not knowing everything, but I'm definitely not a big fan of how some things are handled. But I do know that they'd probably deal with the schemers and scammers more so than other prop firms, because they have 20 accounts, which I don't know. I don't know. My thing is, I'm just going to try to play by the rules and, get payouts. I mean, the thing is, they do pay out. Sometimes it's a little bit of a pain, but if you give them what they want, they feel good about it, you'll get paid. Unless you ask Kellyanne, then that's a different story. It is kind of wild to me that Kellyanne has Apex on their scam list. Meanwhile, 2 other prop firms that she's actively promoted have gone belly up. That never made it on the scam list. That should tell you a lot about that list. That's all I'm saying. That should tell you a lot. Starter Plus is better. No news rule, no consistency. Yeah. Is my poll still going? Hang on. I didn't mean to. I'm going to close the poll. I don't want it going that long. All right, I'm going to end the poll. I got what I needed. So 25% say Starter Plus. I would agree. That's the route I took. Look at Tesla. What's going on with Tesla? Man, is this really just going to keep doing this? I'm going to wait. Oh wow, look at Tesla. Tesla just ripping higher. Wow. Imagine this scenario, guys. Imagine that Friday night. Imagine Friday night you decide, you know what? This market's going to sell off and you buy yourself a bunch of puts, maybe just some SPY, whatever, in the money puts. You buy yourself some puts, and then you hear the news on, what was that, Saturday or Friday? Was that Friday night, I think, of us bombing Iran? I mean, you're thinking you're going to make bank, but then by Monday morning, we've literally closed the gap. Oh man, that would be so frustrating. I guess you did have a little bit of a chance to get out right here. But still not what you were envisioning Friday night. Or was that Saturday night? That might have been Saturday night. Tesla has a government bomb contract. Tesla's currently making a battery operated B-52 bomber. By the way, oh man, I gotta find this one meme. What's up with Take Profit Trader support? One of my test accounts has been in pending state for more than a week. No response from them despite multiple emails and chat messages. Sumanth, yeah, I don't know. I'll be honest. I'm a little disappointed with Take Profit Trader right now. I don't know. It's kind of, yeah, whatever. Oh, Tesla launched the robo taxi over the weekend. That could be it, Dove Gordon. I did see that. Robo taxi. It does that looked pretty cool, but at the same time, man, I don't know. All right, this could be it right here. Okay, okay, let's see if we can get now. I'm just gonna look for new highs for now. We start to make new high, or if we start to make lower highs, then and we start to go down below this EMA, please don't let me keep buying. Okay? That's your job. You have one job, chat. You have one job. Don't let me keep going long once we get down below this EMA. We start making lower highs. Just don't let me do it. Don't let me do it. You tried the chat, but no response. Yeah, I mean, you'd probably just have to be patient and wait. Do I have a daily loss where I stop for the day if things aren't working? I remember you said 10-point goal. That was, oh, you're talking to Sports Don. Sorry. The liquid is too high at that level up. I mean, I'm okay with this. This is fine. I don't mind this entry. This entry is totally fine. I don't even care. Like if we have a lose, if this is a loss, this is not a bad trade, even if it's a losing trade. It's not a bad trade. I'm totally okay with taking a loss here. Where I'm not okay taking a loss is if we fail to make new highs here, we make new lows, and then I keep buying the dip. That's where then it is not okay. I'm okay being wrong on this trade, but then to continue doing it like I did on Friday, that was the mistake. My first trade was fine, but there are other trades where I just kept trying to buy the dip. Those were all terrible trades. And I'll fight someone on that. That's my, at least according to me and what I trade and what I look for in reviewing those trades, that was the glaringly obvious thing. And that's what frustrated me. It was how I continued to do the same thing over and over again. That's very frustrating. What is my strategy, Juan? I mean, I basically trade, continuation, I don't even know what you call it, but I wait for, once we have a nice trend, I wait for a pullback to enter, and then we continue the trend. That is all I'm looking for. I'm a trend trader. I am not a reversal. Reversals are my arch nemesis. I don't do well with V-shaped reversals. I actually do terrible. Quite terrible. This could be, this could very well be another case where we just start to make lower highs. And again, if that's okay, I don't mind. I mean, obviously, I would prefer to have a winning trade over a losing trade, but I'm okay taking this trade, even if it loses. You just don't want to keep trading that if this looks like we're going to fail to make new highs, and now we might continue to roll over. And if we do that, we chillin'. Where do I decide to get in on the pullback? I mean, I kind of use this 21 EMA kind of as a reference. Like, if we're really far away from the EMA, like up here, I don't want to mess with it. I want to be relatively close to the EMA. Doesn't have to be like right on it, but I just don't want to be far away from it. All right, now we need to get above this 22,000 level. Can we do it? We're struggling. We're struggling to get above that 22, even the 990s right now. Why consistent take profit and stop it is so important when self-evaluation is comparing apples to apples. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I might be in a 2-hour sideways trade here. It could be, Steve. And again, I mean, if we just start going sideways here, yeah, that would be the worst case scenario. Would be we, have one of those big red candles that sweeps through my stop and then we rip higher. Like, we've seen that happen. It could happen. That's the only thing that can happen that's going to actually frustrate me. If we just get stopped out, it is what it is. All right, can we get up through the 90s here? Come on, market. Want to see this thing really break up through here. I have a support ticket from April? Jeez. Hey, Equalizer. We're doing okay today. Not much happening actually so far. We took a couple trades in the pre-market, and that was pretty much it. These are the only trades I took so far, and did not really trade in the overnight session. I do like this. We're holding. So far, we're holding above the EMA here. Now we just need to break through the 90s right here. Come on. Break through it. Do it. Give me one of those big, big green candles. You can do it. Give me that. Give me through the 22,000s. I don't know, man. Man, in Ohio and the East Coast, this next couple days, ooh, it is gonna be hot. Thought about golfing today. Actually, hang on. Come on, market. Give me a nice, clean trade here. I would appreciate it. I really would. I promise I would be appreciative. Yeah, it's definitely getting, the market is going, it definitely feels like going sideways, but this is okay. I don't mind this. This is also where we can just see a big spike higher, and we can just rip right through the 22,000s. But we just gonna have to be patient here. Gotta be patient. John loves the baby oil. Baby oil. You want me into I'd be roasted like a hot dog. Oh man. All right, market, you can do it. I believe. I believe. Now get through the 22,000s right here. Do it. Do it. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. I actually should probably take 2 of them off right here. I'm going to take 2 off and then look for a runner. Just to be, okay, seriously, stop. I'm just going to do it. I feel like it's the smart, responsible thing to do. I'm going to keep my stop the same place. And then now I just want to get this thing running. Let it run. If we make new highs, I will trail my stop. Come on, keep going. This is where I feel like there's a lot of people that would move their stop to break even right here. Sometimes I go back and forth between it. It's like, feel like it's, I don't know. I go back and forth on if you should do that or not. But my thing that I always go back to is, when I entered this trade, I was totally okay with my entry, and I'm okay with my stop loss here. So it really shouldn't change. Like, it really shouldn't change until I don't know. We're going to keep it. Let's keep it. Let's get up through the. Let's get new highs here. Come on. The situation changed, though. You're in profit. Well, no, the only thing that changed, Thoma, the only thing that changed is that my thesis is correct. Like my trade is working. So if my trade is working, why would I want to stop it from, why would I want to potentially get stopped out for break even, and then we continue higher? That's always my fear. Now, once we're like 100 ticks or more in profit, then I can trail my stop. But we got to make new highs. There she goes. Let's go. Okay, now we can move or stop. Now we can move it. Come on, don't do a wick here. Keep going. That's not what I wanted to see. Yeah, come on, market. More bombs must be dropping. Market keeps going higher. Oh, man. Crazy. Don't mention it, Design Knob. Don't mention it. All right, come on, market. Get up through that 22. Get up through the 20s. Keep going. Hey, D-Versatility in the house. Good to see you. Come on. Come on. Keep going. Give me those highs. Give me the 20s. Come on. Give me the 20s. Hey, good morning, Linda. Good to see you. Yeah, see, now I'm a little bit concerned about this. If we don't get above, I don't like these wicks. I don't like these wicks at all. I'm just going to move my stop to break even here. It's going to be a disappointing trade if this rips lower now, but whatever. Yeah. See, now this almost would be, this is like a double top. Just, we could not keep going. Hey, good morning, Black Coffee. How we doing? Yeah, I mean, we could just have another pullback here, maybe, but I did not like those wicks. Right here, if you're looking for a reversal lower, this is actually where it would, this is actually a good, where this is a good entry. Watch us now just go sideways the next hour. It's going to be depressing. Okay, we wait. Oh, the grind is now here. It feels like the grind has begun. We're just grinding this now. Ugh. We have begun. Will it hold the 80s here? Agreed. Nutty ready. What? Felix 72. Nutty ready. Pam. What? What do you mean? Millionaire from semi trucks. What? Welcome to the channel. Yeah, we have gotten a couple payouts. Millionaire from semi trucks. I love it. I feel like maybe you change your name, but your name doesn't ring a bell, but it sounds like you've been here before. Did you change your name? Okay, this is starting to look, I don't know, this just looks like one of the, it feels like we're going to go sideways. But this might be a, let's see if we can get filled here. If we can get filled, we can have a really tight stop here. And we might trade the range here if this starts to put in a shelf here at the 80s. Okay, now we might be dipping. 80s, let's see if the 80s hold here. Our first test of the EMA here. Our first test of the EMA since this morning at 9:48. See what happens. I need to start trading with my ATM. All right, we're going to have a pretty tight stop here. And we are just going to scalp this. I'm not going to look for a runner. We're just going to take full profit or full loss. If we fail here, then we're done with longs because then we would have made a new low. Let's see if this holds. And this price is moving very, very slowly. We might have a failure here. Yep. Gonna get stopped here. This is making new lows. And stopped. All right, now we're done. Okay, then we will wait. We will wait. Could be the start of a downtrend, I guess. Let's wait and see. All right, I mean, now, and do I have enough in me to go short? Because this definitely is looking like a setup where we just start rolling over. It's the right time of day. It's doing the exact same thing. Might have to play the shorts here. Feel like the probabilities are definitely on the short side right now. Full disclosure, I have no confidence one way or the other. Excuse me. I want to see, like, if we see another failed attempt at highs, and then if we get a short entry, I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. It's not my normal, but I've seen this. I've seen this pattern just so many times that I kind of feel okay taking it. I wouldn't be shocked if we come and retest like the 880s right here. I would not be surprised. Hope we get a move. Let's at least get an attempt higher here. What happened? I don't know what you mean. What happened? I'm red. I mean, I took a losing trade. It happens. I want to retest, like, at least come back like to the 975s. It's just like everything died. Volatility's gone. It's just dead. Dead. We can always change it to yellow. 200-point moves is reckless. Whoever said that. What? Yeah, ATR is going to be dropping significantly here. I just want to see us at least make an attempt to go higher. Okay, here we go. Now we see if we get a short entry. All right, here we go. Let's see. Either this is going to be the rip back to new highs, or we're just going to continue rolling over. But I want to get an actual good short setup here. I want a little bit of consolidation right here. Also just FYI, Apex 80% off sale is ending tomorrow at midnight, just in case you were wondering. All right, can we get above the 80s? Are we going to get above the 80s? We are testing it. Right now, this is where my entry would be. When am I going to get my solo 90 BPCF? Pretty sure that is not going to happen. That is not going to happen. Yeah, this could be, I mean, we could, this is now, I don't know, looking interesting. I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared now to go short. Looking pretty bullish all of a sudden. The choppy range is now starting here. Right, this could be where we look for a short. If we can close, depend how we close this candle. Was down 1,200 on the day and finally got the setup I have been wanting on that long, and now only down 140. Nicely done, Jordan Adamson. That always feels really good. Recovering from a red day. All right. This is where my short entry would be. Let's try it. Let's try it. Should first wait till this candle closes technically. We get filled, we get filled. If we don't, we don't. Looks like it wants to go higher. Wow. Just curious, how many evals did you get through before getting into a real PA? Oh man, JW. Oh, that's a long time ago, JW. Man, I don't remember even for sure. That was 3 years ago when I got my first funded account. I mean, I'm at 3 this is 3 years ago is when I started with Apex, and I'm at a PA number 300 right now. If it's been tough, honestly, I mean, just see if you're making progress. Are you struggling with when you get close to passing it, or where is your biggest struggle at? And, make sure you're making progress, take it slow. So, all right, this does look like we're just going to rip now. Right back up to the 22,000 level here. That's unfortunate. I mean, at least we didn't take a short. At least we didn't go in short before our setup was there, and now that would not be a good time. Technically, we could still see a short setup here. Can't stop yourself from going on tilt. I mean, that's the difficult part, honestly. The mental part of trading is the most difficult. And I mean, I would say the best thing is just try to figure out what are your tilt triggers. And then, I mean, you do have to walk away, be willing to walk away. Do it at least one time. Just do it. Start with doing it one time. Just one time where you walk away when you're on tilt. You have to make some baby steps, and slow progress is at least progress. Yeah, you need the Holy Spirit to stop going on tilt. Yeah, I feel like that might be true. All right, market. Do I take the short here? Man, feel like taking the short here is very kind of risky. We're back above the EMA. Does not seem like a good idea, but we are right here at the 22,000s. Okay, I mean, right here is where we would take it. Don't really feel comfortable taking it here above the EMA again. If I'm planning to go to the BEH, I mean, I don't have any plans currently. But I'm assuming probably go again when I get back down to Florida this year. But currently I don't have any plans. How long does it take for Apex payouts to hit your bank? I got the payout sent email last Tuesday. Last Tuesday, is it international Citizen Zero or is it domestic? Usually 3 to 7 business days. It's gone for me anyway. I mean, on average, it's like 3, but I've had it where it takes 7 business days. You're an American. Let's go. America. America. Yeah, then I mean it should be there for sure by Wednesday. Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah. Yeah, 5 to 6 business days. Yeah, something like that. I've gotten it faster, but that's kind of where I set my expectations. And then if it's sooner, it's good news. EW will be in Hawaii for a month starting next week. Yeah, I think so. I talked to Patrick the other day. First day on Fresh 19 Apex P. All right. I mean, this is very tempting. Feel like I shouldn't though. We're above this EMA, and right now we're definitely not. We're just in a sideways trend. We're not going lower, but we're also not really going higher. Kind of the typical movement. If we don't catch the move at 9:30, 10 o'clock, then you start trading this kind of trash. Just asking for trouble. That's why I have not done well trading the between 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock. Trading's just been bad. Missing the day's move is frustrating. Yeah, it is. This is a short. Don't tempt me, man. I am kind of tempted to take a short. If we're going sideways, this would be a short. And if we also, I could definitely rationalize taking a short setup basically below this price right here. I definitely could do it. I might actually do it. I don't know. Let's see if we get filled or not. Hey, if we don't get filled, then we don't have anything to worry about. Yeah, it looks like we're going higher. All right, we make new highs. I'm canceling this order. Anthony Amp, I was approved for a payout and the money got taken out and then I blew the account. It was through Apex. Will I still get my money? Yes, Anthony Amp. You will still get your money. Once the money is removed from your account, you are good to go. Thankfully. All right. I don't know. I think I'm going to cancel this. This doesn't. All right. Looks like we're going higher now. Let's see. Are we going to make new highs? We're just hovering right here around the 22,000s. For those of you that didn't see my video on Saturday, this is what I'm talking about. This is on TradeZella, all my trade history with this is in the last 3 months. But look, where I'm taking the most trades during the New York session is where I have the worst money. Look, basically 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, worst time to trade. And 6 and 7 o'clock in the morning as well. Overnight session, afternoon session, I do way better. But at the market open, when the market opens, and I mean, this definitely is true. My overnight trading is way better than my trading during the day. Definitely feels like that. New York session just eats my lunch. Do we man, this is where you just should not be trading. I'm getting sleepy because of this price action. Same. It's like I feel like right now is also when I force trades because I don't know. Like it sucks just sitting here and not trading. But at the same time, like this is just terrible. Like this is just not I don't know. I'm really contemplating. I'm really going back and forth between rescheduling or redoing my streaming schedule. Feel like I would be better if my streaming schedule would be in the afternoon. Like basically start streaming around 1:30 and stream, from 1:30 till 3:30 close area, but this is just it's been a repeatable it's just once we have our move in the morning, this is the kind of what happens. It's the worst time to trade. It's the worst time to trade for me, and it isn't even close. Yet I keep doing it. But I feel like I would not do it if I wasn't streaming, I would be more likely not to. It's just that simple. If you sit in front of your screen and you keep watching the candles move, you talk yourself into a setup. Way too easy. Way too easy. When did you first start trading and how did it come to find out about props 3 years back? JW, so I initially learned about trading about 12, 14 years ago. 12, 14 years ago is when I first was actually really interested in trading. I opened a futures account. I had it for 6 months. And then I blew that account. Blew the account and I didn't basically then I took a hiatus. Didn't trade for 10, 11 years. And then, yeah, I saw a YouTube video come up about prop firms and I thought, that's interesting. I spent about a month doing research on prop firms, kind of doing a full dive into prop firms and how they operate, how they make money, how it works. And once I understood how the prop firms operate and how they make their money, everything, it made sense to me and I felt comfortable doing it. Set up my first account with Apex 3.5 years ago. Actually, yeah, it'd be close to 3.5 years ago. And here we are, first year of trading. I went a full year of trading, actually a little bit over a year of trading prop firms, no payouts, blow up after blow up after blow up. You can go back on my channel and watch. I have it all documented on my channel. If you want to see pain, absolutely massive pain after pain, and then just more pain. Like the guy that just keeps getting kicked in the repeatedly getting kicked in the balls. That's me. But I'm stubborn. I'm very stubborn. I didn't give up. Second year, I became profitable. Last year, I had 100,000 in payouts. And so far this year, now we are at almost 120,000 in payouts. So progress. But here's the funny thing about it. The funny thing about the whole journey is this is something that I think is important for everyone to remember. Right now, I do not feel like a successful trader. I really don't. Especially right now. I'm not trading that well. I really am not trading that well. I still do so many things wrong. Like, I still struggle with tilt. I don't tilt as much as I used to. But if I was to go back 3 years and then like show myself 3 years ago where I am now, that is what is important to keep in perspective. Because 3 years ago, if I would go back 3 years ago and then have the ability to look forward and see where I am now, I would be super proud. I would be super proud of myself and like, let's go. I've made progress. I'm getting payouts. And I would tell myself now, don't be so hard on yourself. You're doing it. You're making progress. You're getting payouts. That is very important to remember. It's important to understand, especially if you have a I don't want to say like a negative view of yourself, but I'm by nature very self-critical. Like there's no one more that's more critical of what they're doing than myself. No one. Like, I always look at the things that I'm doing wrong, and it can get very frustrating and just kind of, I don't know, it can get very deflating sometimes. And it's important to recognize the progress that you've made and make sure that you understand what you're doing right. But also, I think it's important to make sure that we have to take note of what we're doing wrong, and we have to make note of it. We have to continue to strive to be better. And honestly, that is why trading is such, like, that's why I enjoy trading. It sounds weird, but it's true. The fact that it's impossible to be perfect. It's like you can't be a perfect trader, but it's also kind of what drives us to continue on, because it's kind of actually very similar to golf. It is very similar to golf. Yeah, it's exactly. Maybe there's something mentally not quite wrong. There's something wrong with me that the two hobbies, the job I have is trading, which is literally the definition of it's not possible to be perfect, but the challenge to continue to improve is what is actually so enjoyable. It's like I don't know, that sounds weird, but it's how I feel, like, the daily, weekly, monthly challenge of knowing I can always improve and do better is what keeps you going. It's what makes you wanna keep going and trying, and then you have a major failure, and it's just very, very frustrating, but you come back, you learn from it, and we move on. And, it's so similar to golf. It's crazy. It's like, for those of you that play golf, you know it's the same way. Like, you can keep practicing and practicing, and you're still gonna hit bad shots. You know, maybe every 10, 30, 40 rounds of golf, you'll play that one round of golf where everything is just perfect. Like, you'll play a full round where you very rarely hit bad shots. You hit everything where you want it. That's where dreams are made of, and it's kinda the same with trading. You'll have a trading day or maybe even a trading week or a month where you're reading price action perfectly. You enter your trades, the market just immediately goes in your direction. You hit your profit target. It just seems so easy, and that is it's so much fun. But then you go through the drawdowns where every single trade you enter, it just immediately goes against you. Actually, I actually had someone send me, I actually need to find it. Um, one of you guys, Gary, actually, this is good enough that I want to show this. It's actually, let me put it in the chat. Right there. Right there, the link in the chat. Link in the chat. If you want to listen to, I don't know. Gary, someone in my chat shared this over the weekend with me, and I actually needed to hear it. It's been a while. It's kind of reviewing and talking about trading psychology and everything, and it's an interesting listen. Like 52 minutes long. It's a great listen, just to something to listen to in the background. Um, it's really good. I need to listen to that like every month, at least once a month. I need to hear because it's not Mark Douglas, but he's kind of reviewing Mark Douglas, and he says a lot of the same things. But he talks about how the market doesn't care about your stop loss, and it's not personal. And I'm thinking to myself, huh, yeah, right. You should watch my stream. uh, that guy obviously has not watched my stream yet. Obviously. Oh man, look at this. We're just yapping away here and kind of missing a short setup. Well, I guess now it's too late, but wow. We failed. We fail here at the 22,000s and now just selling off. Let's see. Gotta pay attention here. Why is it so hot in here? Thrive to thrive. John, you should have been on the Thrive team. That would have been a great motto, a great saying for their Thrive trading. Thrive to thrive. Oh, they missed out, man. Hmm. All right, let's watch this. Not gonna get suckered into longs here. I am not gonna get suckered in. I still have a chance to enter this long short. What? What? What do you think is the best resource for education to learn about setups and whatnot? Mass. Honestly, there's tons of free videos on YouTube. I would highly suggest don't pay for services. I've never been a fan of that. I just don't think I mean I think it can be valuable, but I don't think you need to. It's not so much about like honestly you need to get screen time. Screen time is way more like getting screen time, understanding price action, kind of how it flows. And I mean, look for different people's setups and strategies. And if you find one that makes sense to you, stick with it. Stick with it and focus on your screen time and then focus on your risk management and just, being disciplined and not, avoiding tilt sessions. That's if you can do that, you'll be successful. You will be successful if you can do that. But it isn't easy. It is not easy. And I really was hoping we would retest up here. I might take this short. Here we are again. See if we can retest like the 980s here. No, even me, like, I mean, more downside coming. The issue with that is most on YouTube have no idea what they're talking about. I mean, that depends who you ask, but obviously not all of them do. But there's a lot of people that have YouTube channels. They know how to trade. They might not trade how you do. That doesn't mean they don't know how to trade. We all have our different ways. We have our different methods, and bottom line is trade how you want to trade and what makes sense to you, and don't let anyone else tell you differently. If you start listening to people online, and if you start listening to people online on how to trade, you'll never survive because everyone's got a different opinion. And you're just going to be confused. All right. I think we might I think our target is here the 881s. I think we might want to come retest this 15-minute range high. If we can get an entry here. Oh, by the way, golf, the Travelers Championship. Oh man, I actually felt so bad for Tommy Fleetwood. Oh, did you guys see that? Oh, that was hard to watch. I felt bad for the guy, even though I wanted Keegan Bradley to win. Like, I mean, I wanted Keegan Bradley to win. I was cheering for him, but man, you couldn't help but feel bad for that guy. I mean, the poor guy just cannot close it out. Oh, he just could not close it out, man. That was hard to watch. And I knew when Keegan Bradley when he hit that approach shot, I mean, you knew it was over. Oh, you just knew. But man, that was pretty awesome by Keegan Bradley. I don't see how Keegan Bradley doesn't make it on the rider team. I mean, the guy has played very, very well this year. And I don't see how he doesn't. But it's kind of weird being a captain and playing is kind of weird. But I liked what one guy said. Keegan Bradley should go on the team and he should play, and Tiger Woods should be the captain. I don't know if that's possible or not, but I'm a big fan. That would be awesome. Yeah, he would have to pick himself, which is kind of weird, but I also think it would be a solid pick. If it wouldn't be himself, you would definitely pick him. Or if, I at least right now, it would be it's the obvious pick, but we'll see. All right, this is trying to get a bounce here, but I'm going to look for a short. I'm going to stay with my I don't know. I think we want to maybe retest this 15-minute range low or high. And we have the VWAP right here. I want to take it. Gotta get down through this 940 area though. See a nice dump here. Come on. Nice dump. I feel like I should take some off here. Oh my gosh, I just put in the wrong. What an idiot. Okay, that was a mistake. What do I do now? Instead of taking 3 off, I added 3 to my position. That's well, it's working. So let's see, can we get another dip here? That was totally, yeah. All right, we need to protect ourselves here. I do want to take 2 more off here. I need to change my ATM. I need to change my ATM so I can do this a little bit easier. I have way too many here. I think it's this one. Okay, let's go. Now give me new lows. Come on, baby. Let's go. Dump it. That's what I like to see. Oh, this is so much more fun than trying to catch the bottoms. Okay, we only have 2 contracts left. I'm going to try to see if we can't get a move here down to the 15-minute range high. See if we can get a continuation here. Knowing the market, we might just go straight back up now. Who knows? So choppy. Hey, nicely done, Citizen Zero. Let's go. Oh, I see, Francis. Thank you. Hey, kiss me, I cooked. Hold until 760. Oh my God. You think we're going to retest the lows here? I mean, why not? I'm down for a good time. Technically, actually, I'm gonna keep my stop where I had it. This could just be some noise and we continue lower. Let's hope. Time is it? 11:43. I need to check something. All right, market. Kind of the moment of truth here. Ah, come on, market. This is gonna be the key level here. If we rip up through this, kind of debating if I want to just get out here or not. Come on. There we go. Dump it. Dump it now. Do it. Keep going. Give me new lows. Watch the are you garbage podcast with John Chris. He is ex-Amish and tells his story of how he and his family left. Oh, okay, Jason Treadway. Yeah, I'll check it out. If it can't get back above it, we could see more downside. What I'm hoping. What I'm hoping, but we got to get down, make new lows here below the 920s. It's trying to get a move here. Trying to go higher. Kind of rude. Just dump it. Hmm. Come on, market. This is where I don't know. I feel like it's borderline where I should just get out. Trying to hold. Right, Carolina. I kind of agree. I that's kind of, we got the VWAP right here and the 15-minute opening range high. Try not to be too biased, but I really like this target right here. Like trying to front run it by a little bit. It just seems right, but you know how that goes. You know how that goes. Once you get it in your head where it's got to go there, then it definitely won't. If I'm going to stream overnight, I doubt it. I don't know. I'm going to try to keep my same schedule. But I am definitely, if I change my streaming schedule, it's going to be, I will start trading like in the afternoon session. So I don't know. I mean, I like trading the 9:30, but I also don't. All right, we still have a chance here. It's trying. I could technically add right here. I could add right here, to be honest. I wanted to be. I feel like if we get down below that, that's a good add. Now I can take profit again at the double bottom. At least take some off. But we might not get there. We might not do it. Now it's going to rip, huh? Come on, market. Why you be like this? Yeah, see, this is not good. Now I need to get out. And I'm okay. I'm going to leave my stop loss where it is. If we get stopped out, it is what it is. But that was a trap. That was a trap to the downside. And this is looking like it wants to rip now. Or it could just be faking out the longs and now we go short, but I don't like this. I don't like it one bit. Just turn on the stream whenever you're trading. I mean, I guess I could. Middle of the night. 2 o'clock in the morning. Hey, nicely done, Mr. Wall Street. Hey, good morning, Lynn. Hey, that might be the trap. I like it. I like this. If we can, and I'm going to go back in. If we can get below this, I'm going to add. I'm going to add to my short here. If we can get down below the 940s. Give me that big red candle. Come on. You can do it. Dump it. Big red candle. Come on. Ah, come on. I don't know. Come on. Dump it. Oh, just do it. I can tell it wants to do it. It wants to dump. I can feel it. Just do it. Big dump right here. Come on. Do it. Whatever you do, don't trap right here. Do not trap right here. Don't do it. Need a big dump. Follow through here. Come on. Yeah. Do it. John, why did Rad Poker up? Would you really enjoy a stream with you? Uh, uh, don't tempt me with a good time. Seriously, market? Really? Really? Gave me hope. It's doing the hope and nope. This is, yeah. I guess, whatever. Whatever, market. We tried. So choppy. Oh. I need a big dump. The moving average I have is the 21 EMA. I mean, I'm going to hold my stop right here. If we can't get above this, I'm going to keep it. We're going to keep it. All right, it's giving us more hope. It keeps giving us hope. This is one of those trades. One of those trades where you expand a lot of mental capital to make very little money. It doesn't feel worth it. We're in it. We're in it now. We might as well stay in it. I'm really tempted to add to my trade here. But I think the smart thing to do is just be patient and wait. Trying to be patient. Yeah, flame maps. At least I didn't get filled on that one. Yeah, exactly. Okay, now. And what? We're going to add one. And we dump. Come on. Just do it. Hey, maybe we need to play some Ben and Rose here. It might be what the market needs right now is some Ben and Rose, slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. I don't know. Feels like that kind of time. I don't know. I kind of agree there with you, Zero Cool. Some Ben and Rose, slowly but surely right now. Actually, you know what I just remembered? Whoever mentioned that, you guys are that's pretty that's awesome.
Slowly but surely I'm falling in love. I'm falling in love with you. Slowly but surely you're winning my heart. And you're winning my heart too.
Let's go!
Slowly but surely,
come on, market, do your thing. Come on.
And I'm losing my heart to you. Slowly but surely my dreams will come true.
Oh, you love to see it. Dump it. Do it for Ben and Rose, market. Do it for Ben and Rose.
You're just what I needed. You're my every dream come true. My life's growing stronger. I can't wait much longer. I'm falling in love with you.
Order filled.
Let's go, Ben and Rose. Let's go. My ROI just increased. Thank you, Ben and Rose.
I'm falling in love with you. Slowly but surely you're winning my heart. And you're winning my heart too. You're just what I wanted. You're just what I needed. You're my every dream come true. My life's
Let's go. go. Come on, market. You can do it. Do it for Ben and Rose. Do it for Ben and Rose. Get it. Dump it. Dump it. Dump it. Dump it. Do it. Come on, let's go. Oh, let's go. Oh, we gotta keep going. We can't stop now. We can't stop now. No, no. Oh, quick. Next one. Here we go.
An acre of diamonds I'd offer to you, a solid gold mansion, an airplane or two.
This whole world would be yours to have and hold if teardrops were pennies and heartaches were gold.
Let's go, UK futures trader.
Pennies and heartaches were gold. I'd have all the
You know you love it.
riches in my pocket.
I know you're all naughty. You're all going with the tune. You just can't help yourself. Uh-oh, we might need to switch songs. Nothing to worry about. Just a little, just market, normal market action here. Nothing to worry about.
The tears that have fallen won't buy you a thing. The heartache you caused me won't pay for a ring.
The love that I wanted would not have grown cold if teardrops were pennies and heartaches were gold. If teardrops were pennies and heartaches were gold, I'd have all the riches my pockets could hold. I'd be oh so wealthy with treasures.
Dump it. Let's go, market. Come on. We're going to keep playing Ben and Rose songs until we hit our target. This could be interesting. Next.
Lord, I don't need a mansion on a hilltop. I've learned to love a simple
Someday,
house
sometime,
here below.
Ben's going to get clean shaven, I promise.
Streets of gold and walls of jasper aren't really what I'm after.
Let's go, John.
Live
John, I'm not sure you've heard this song.
flowers grow. Oh, I've often heard and read about a city and the mansion that you've gone on to prepare. Lord, I know it might sound funny.
Come on, market.
but
Dump
I've
it.
never had much
Do it.
money,
Do it for Ben and
I
Rose.
want to feel at home when I get there. Lord, I don't need a mansion on a hilltop. I've learned to love a simple cottage here below. Streets of gold and walls of jasper aren't really what I'm after. Let me
Uh-oh.
live out
Is Alpine long? No. No. Look at that beautiful scenery, though. That's beautiful. Dump it, market. The Ben and Rose effect. Can't let me down. You can't let me down.
Simple welcome home, my son will do. Let me hear the bluebirds singing and the country church bell ringing on the day that I come running home to you.
Dump it. Let's go.
On a stroll all over heaven.
It's 9 million degrees
Meadows
today.
To the shining crystal sea. So when I wake up in
One
the
big red
morning,
candle here. Come
the
on.
far side banks of Jordan, let the one I loved on earth stand next to me. Lord, I don't need Streets of gold and walls of jasper aren't really what I'm after. Let me live out where the wildflowers grow. Oh, let me live out where the wildflowers grow.
Well, we're gonna have to keep playing these songs. I mean, we're obligated to keep playing. Now, let me find a. Okay, this is another Ben and Rose. This is with Amos Raber. Also really good.
Would you like to buy some flowers, sir? I'm selling some of mine. I got daisies for a nickel, sir, and roses for a dime. It don't take a lot of money just to show someone you care. Would you like to buy some flowers, sir? 'Cause I got some to spare.
One day I went out walking down a busy city street. I had lots of things to do and some important folks
Pump
to
it.
meet. When I saw a little
No monetizing this video, folks.
It's
Gonna get so many copyright strikes. So worth it, though. So worth it.
Would you like to buy some flowers, sir? I'm selling some of mine. I got daisies for a nickel, sir, and roses for a dime. It don't take a lot of money just to show someone you care. Would you like to buy some flowers, sir? 'Cause I got some to spare.
We need to get Ben new shoes. Ben needs new shoes.
Well, I had to stop and listen. I just couldn't walk on
Unsubscribe for the
by.
30th
When I
time.
asked her where her mother was, she took me by surprise.
Sir, don't think me a beggar, for I haven't learned to choose. So I spread a little sunshine.
Is this market still
even though
turned on, or
I've
what's
got
going
the
on here?
blues. Would you like to buy some flowers, sir? I'm selling some of mine. I got daisies for a nickel, sir, and roses for a dime. It don't take a lot of money just to show someone you care. Would you like to buy some flowers, sir? 'Cause I got some to spare.
Don't bid market.
Would you
Do
like
it.
to buy some
Come on, do
flowers,
it for Ben and
sir?
Rose.
I'm selling some of mine. I got
Do
daisies
it.
for a nickel, sir, and roses
Do
for
it.
a dime. You
Do it.
could buy them for
Come on.
your lover. She could twine
Oh, no,
them
not
in
like
your
that.
hair. Would you like to buy some flowers, sir? 'Cause I got some to share. It don't take a lot of money just to show someone you care. Would you like to buy some flowers, sir? 'Cause I got some to spare.
Great song. Great songs. Hang on. We need to find. Okay, what next? Oh man. Did it? Oh, you know what? This is actually. I like listening. I like listening to these guys too. I've not introduced you to these guys, but they're really good too. I'm not sure about this song, but let me find a new one. Hang on. Where is... Okay, here's a good one. We got to listen to this one. The market definitely didn't like that other one. Help, something is wrong with your speakers.
Circle of love, halo of light.
Oh, market, don't do this to me.
When Jesus was born,
Dump it. Dump it
on
now.
that Christmas night, and oh, what a night that holy night was, when Bethlehem glowed in a circle of love.
Oh, this is painful to trade this.
His great gift to us, salvation for all. He loved us that much.
Do I add again here if we fail?
honor and praise that gift from above.
A Christmas song when it's 100 degrees.
He holds all of us.
Let's go.
In a circle of love.
Merry Christmas. Christmas in June. I feel like that's a thing.
Circle of love, halo of light. When Jesus was born on that Christmas night, and oh, what a night that holy night was, when Bethlehem glowed in a circle of
I'm not going on tilt if I lose this trade. Definitely not.
Happy
Nope.
birthday to
Not at all.
you.
We're chilling. We're
We
chilling.
praise and we sing. We celebrate you. We're so glad you came. Happy birthday, dear Jesus. Let us lift you up. How thankful we are for all your love. So Jesus was born.
He's 9 up. It's 1,000 degrees outside and we're listening to Amish Christmas music. Where else on YouTube can you get this kind of content? You're welcome. I think that's what you meant to say, Design Knob. I think you meant to say thank you and you're welcome.
Halo of light. When Jesus was born
What you're getting and you're gonna like it.
on that Christmas night.
Dump it!
Oh, what a night that holy night was, when Bethlehem glowed in a circle of love.
Dump it. Come on, Market. You know you want to do. All right, what's next? What is this? This is a very, I don't know. I've never heard these guys sing this, but is this Ben and Rose when they were, no, this is not Ben and Rose. Actually, it is. That is Rose, but that's not Ben. Houston, we might have a problem. They need better audio on this. This is actually a really good song. But we gotta listen to something else. We can't hear it. This was probably before Ben's time. I don't know. I'm not here to start anything. I'm not here to start any controversy, so you guys are bad. Do they actually only have this? Feel like we might need to go back to this song. Market really responded to this song the last time. Let's do it again now.
Slowly but surely, I'm falling in love. I'm falling in love with you.
TMZ is on it. I'm gonna have to delete this VOD.
And you're winning my heart too.
You guys are terrible.
Surely I'm
Dump it!
losing my heart.
Come on, man.
I'm losing
Let's
my
go.
heart to you.
Go. Dump it.
Slowly but surely
The market
your
loves this
dreams
song.
will come true.
If I spend my lifetime with you,
They were probably having a fight on that he doesn't shave.
you're just what I
I'm just
need.
kidding. We love you, Ben. Dump it. Let's go.
I can't wait much longer.
I'm
Falling in love with you. The vibes are at an all-time high. Vibes are at an all-time high right now. Let's go.
slowly but surely I'm falling in love. I'm falling in love with you. Slowly but surely you're winning my heart.
And you're winning
Come on, Market.
my
Don't be
heart
like
too.
this.
You're just what I wanted.
You're just what I need.
You've been in this trade for how long?
Every dream come
You've
true.
been in this trade for almost 30 minutes.
My life's
Painful.
growing stronger.
I can't wait much longer.
I'm falling in love with you.
Don't make me regret this, Market. Don't do it. I think Ben has giant eyeballs. You know what they say? It. Never mind. Okay, well, what's next? What is this? I remember. What is this? I need to find a song. I need to find it. Can I find it? Oh boy. Oh man. Oh. Now guys, you need to realize this. This is okay, hang on. So this CD was made. This CD was made back in, I don't even know what year this was made, but the band that made this, they are now Amish bishops. They're Amish bishops, and they destroyed all the CDs that they can find, and they will actually pay you to bring you their CDs to destroy them. But but these are the Raber brothers, Eddie Rabers. And I don't know, I mean, there's people that probably don't know, but let's go, dump it. Why? Because this is not allowed. They're not allowed to have music. The Amish are not allowed to have this music, so they are basically anyone that brings them their CDs, they will pay them and then they destroy them. But this is them when they were in their Rumspringa years. Zero cool. Might have found an infinite money glitch. Isn't this copyrighted music? Yeah, it is. I can play it, I just can't monetize my videos. Dump it! Fill me, man! Fill it! Let's go! Come on! Do it! Do it! Do it!
Target filled.
Boom! Let's go! Let's go! Target filled, baby. I think we found a key to trading. I need to play music. Let's go. Oh, man. Did I just scare you guys with the order filled? If you guys knew the backstory on some of these songs, it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. Anyway. All right. Well. Hey, good morning, Joey Morgan. You're just in time. We went through a little bit of a, you know how this is, I'm not even so much, this is not about the money so much. The fact that we learned from our lesson, on Friday, to not just keep buying these little dips. We actually learned our lesson and we shorted. Let's go. You know the old saying, you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Fake news. You can teach an old dog new tricks. Let's go. Yeah. Everybody's currently updating their playlists right now. Let's go. Oh, man, that's too funny. Now, I'm curious if we see a bounce here off of the 15-minute range high and the VWAP right here. Oh my goodness. And my gym playlist just got updated. That don't make you go hard. I don't know what will. All right, hang on. I need to text someone. Wait, also I have an update on my streaming schedule. Wednesday I will not be streaming. I have another dentist appointment in the morning, and then I have an eye doctor appointment right after that. So Wednesday I will not be streaming. So just an FYI. Ben and Rose should headline the Amish Open. They should. They actually should. What does MF? My Funded Futures. My Funded Futures, NQ. Okay, now I'm not sure what we want to look for here. This is just starting to give back this whole move. Very, very similar price action to what we saw on Friday. We might retest these lows. We really could. We really, really could. Hang on, I need to make a phone call. All right, I'm back. Wow, this is really just going to keep selling off here. Wow. Wowzers, wowzers, wowzers. All right, I need to make a decision. I need to make a decision. I literally just got invited to a golf outing. I need to leave, literally need to leave right now, but if I'm honest, man, it is so hot outside. I'm not sure. I'm not sure that I want to go golf. Oh, it's so warm. Man, look at this thing dump. Oof, we should have held, folks. I guess we should have held. Oh, well, I'm not complaining. We are not going to complain about it. Feel like I should leave. We got a nice day in. Not get greedy. Walk away. And come back tomorrow. I always can probably check. See what the afternoon session holds. But this is actually not bad price action here. We're at least we're not going sideways. We're just selling off. I think I'm gonna, you know what? Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go step outside a little bit and make my decision. Hang on. All right, we're back. Wow, what a move lower here. We went right through this VWAP, right through the opening range high and just straight down. Impressive. Impressive indeed. Hey, okay, I will. You know what? Man, this is really dumping. What a dump. Kind of wish I would have held. Market needs a pump. I think I am going to walk away though. I'm not sure I'm going to go golf though. It is so hot outside, but lunch is ready and I'm kind of hungry. I'm going to go grab a bite to eat. And I mean, I'm going to call it a day here. Pretty nice start to the week. Starting out on a Monday is always nice to have a green day. And I like where I'm at mentally. It's a great time to stop, call it a day, and we'll be back tomorrow. So I think I'm going to call it a day, fellas. Hey, kiss me, I cooked. I see that. your target 7, was it 780? Oh, let's go. Kiss me, I cooked. Let's go. Nicely done. 760. Oh, copy. I mean, it's coming for it. It is coming for it hard. I'm just happy I'm happy that I didn't do what I did on Friday, which was continue to try to buy the dips. So we definitely didn't catch all the move. We could have had a lot more, but it's okay. We'll be back. All right, everybody. I'm going to call it here, fellas. Thanks again. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate all the support. And again, we'll be back tomorrow morning. Take care. Also, Islamic Songs, thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. Take care and God bless.